like we're working to me. So today, we got something super special. We got a Kickstarter I backed like 2 years ago. So this finally came in. Just super, super cool. I'm a huge fan of Deep Rock Galactic. It is legit one of my favorite games. I feel like a rock and stone is obligatory here. Excuse me. I fucking love Deep Rock Galactic. So when they said they were going to do a board game for it, I was like, I have to back that. Just have to. Like 100% have to back it. So I went for the like all-in version of like the board game focused stuff, like the miniature kind of focused stuff, like the STLs and all. So we got some cool stuff to check out. So I got the big old game mat here. We'll look at that later. They gave me some card sleeves, some little gems. We'll look at those later. The Goo from Above expansion, which has all the like Goo characters in it, and we'll check that out. And then the big box itself right here. Danger, Darkness, Dwarves. This is a chunky box. So this should be the like first 24 hours collector's version of this. So I think this one has more miniatures in it, and excuse me. It's got like a coin and I think some more gems and stuff. I think this is like the big version, which is pretty cool. So on the back it shows you a bunch of stuff, like how to do the different rock layouts. You get a molly, you get a whole bunch of different stuff. There's the gunner. Just tons and tons and tons of cool stuff in here. So we are going to crack this open and check it out. I got this yesterday. It arrived while I was out taking my dog to the vet, and I have been super excited to open it up because I love Deep Rock Galactic. Their seasons thing has been amazing. Just everything about Deep Rock Galactic is phenomenal. So, super cool. All right, let's flip her over. Got the gunner there on the side. Oh, let's see. We got the engineer on that side. Got the driller on that side. And got the scout on that side. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Da-na-na. Nah. Oh. We got the Deep Rock Galactic rulebook. And there's a nice turn summary there too. We'll check that out a little bit after we get everything out. We've got a mission book with the scout loading up some minerals. All different missions and stuff. Retrieve alien fossils. That's awesome. Alright, we'll check that out. Just gonna kind of unpack everything, see what we got. Ooh, these are nice. What are these? I guess these are like creature things. And then, ooh, I don't know what that is, but it's really nice quality. Maybe that's the game bat? I don't know. There's like fabric on the back of it. That was cool. Check that out too. I mean, it's redundant to say we're going to check it all out, obviously. But we got the... That's really nice. Yeah, fabric backed, super thick cardboard. That's really cool. All the different mods you can have. That's really nice. These are the character panels. There's the one for the driller. Driller is my favorite class. I love the driller. Wow, that's super quality, man. got some mission-specific events. A bunch of other stuff in there. We'll crack pretty much each one of these open as like a thing. Once I get the box out of the way, we'll. Oh yeah. Flyers, exploders, tons of little guys. That's awesome. There's Molly. Oh, the dwarves and Molly. Bosco! Big Praetorian, the spitter things. The big hive things. Oh, that's cool as shit. Alright. Since we have this one up here first, we'll take a look at this one first. We'll check everybody out from that one. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to keep it here because it's easier until I start pulling some guys out. These are all really nicely packed. Really nice. Oh, look at that. That's phenomenal. That's just fantastic. Like, even as a board game miniature, like, that's really nice quality. Fighty Praetorian guy. Looks like we've got 2 of those in here. If I can figure out how to get him back in the box. There it goes. Maybe? There it goes. Alright, so we got 2 of those. We got 3 of these. 3 of the spitter guys. Yeah, these gotta be CO cast. They're really nice. 3 of the spitter guys. So, they're pretty sweet. We got Molly. There she is. Apparently you can open her up and fill her with stuff. Molly, get over here. So good. Let's see, we got 2 of these. These are like the hive ones that spit guys out. Actively spitting a guy out, which is pretty cool. That's really nice. And then we got 1 of the super big armored Praetorian guys. Oh wow, he's 2 tiles big. That's cool. Yeah, I got 1 of him. It's like when you disturb the nest and it comes to fuck you up. Yeah, man, that's fantastic. That is so fantastic. There we go. Alright, now we got Bosco. It's the best I can do for the Bosco noise. I always use the weird Bosco skin where he's got like grenades on the side of him. It's like Suicide Bomber Bosco, kind of. Oh, we got the Engineer's Turret. It's kind of weird that didn't come on a base, but it's okay. Since we looked at that, let's get the Engineer. There's the Engineer right there. God, that is so good. These are fantastic. They did an amazing job on these. got the gunner. This big old machine gun. I like the rocket gun myself. That one's really good for the gunner. Where it's just like all the rockets. That's really cool. It just occurred to me, I think these poses are the poses from the statues in the, like, Dwarf Hall of Monuments. I think that's what these are. And if that's true, that's super cool. That's what these look like to me. We got the scout there. With his pistol, with his rifle, and his grappling hook. And then we got the best class, the driller. I love the driller. So good. And we have the most important miniature, the resupply pod. Looks like people have been greedy because 3 of them are already missing. Never take more than your fair share. So good. Alright, so that's everything on this layer. So we got the 2 big, like, spitter pod guys. Or like the guy, like the mob spawners. We got the really big Praetorian, 2 smaller Praetorians. Molly, the 4 dwarves, the 3 things. The 3, like, dwarf accessory things. And then the 3... like ranged spitter plants. Nice. Alright. Well, might as well keep going with minis because they're here. This one is like all bugs all the time. Alright. So what do we got? We got exploders. Really cool. We got some flying bugs. Oh yeah, oh they're nice on the bases. We got 3 of those flying bugs. We got 2 of the more armored bugs. So these are the ones where you shoot them and like they're like the darker green. You shoot them and like the armor comes off of them. You got 2 of those. We got I think this is the one that like is purple and like spits on you, I think that's what that is. I think that's the purple spitter one. Kind of a weird pose for it, but we got 3 of those. And we have, oh, one of the shield bugs. This guy I think is a little small. Like, no, they're all not really obviously in scale, but this one's a little small. This guy's pretty big. He's like the size of like a Praetorian, one of the small ones in the game. But they're like the purple shield guys. We've got a whole lot of these rocks. These are like the mineral stalagmites, I think. So let's see. How many of those do we got? We've got 2. We got 7 of those. And then we have 18 of the little bugs. Which is pretty cool. Strange the little bugs don't have bases. But it's all good. But yeah, that's fantastic. And they all fit nicely in the box and everything, right? Like, if I could ever find anyone to play this, this would pack up really nice to take to their house. Alright, let's look at the next insert. Alright. We've got, this is, I think it's like the threat marker. It's just kind of like a black dice. We got some gems. Ooh, I got some more gems too. Right, we'll put those in there. Gold! We're going to be rich! Got some gold markers. We got some like cubes. Some different kind of like. Oh, these must be like health cubes, I bet. Maybe? Maybe these are like damage markers or something. We have our rock and stone to the bone. Ooh, that's nice. Rock and stone! Oh! Yeah. I don't know what this coin is for, but it's cool. A cool metal coin. We have an ale. It's definitely not the Leaf Lover special, we know that. Glug glug glug. Super cool. Got that. We got some dice. All kinds of different dice. Looks like these are some kind of monster attack dice. Looks like these are like dwarf attack dice. Mining dice, maybe. I don't know. A bunch of different dice in there. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Neat. And then a little rock and stone bag. Rock and stone! For Carl! I gotta itch my arm now. Ugh, alright. Let's check these cards out. Alright. Rock and stone. Like a couple different kinds of cards in here. So it looks like this one is like some kind of. These are like the secondary weapons for the dwarves. Yeah, because it looks like the secondary weapons take a card. So if we so if we have this like plaything, I guess, like it would go like that. It's pretty cool, nice and clear. Shows you where it is and stuff. That's pretty cool. SMG, flare gun, plasma charger. That's the one that would go with him. That's the best pistol in the game. There's the big heavy pistol. Never liked those. I really don't like that either. Alright, so that's all the secondaries. So I guess you have options for secondaries, which is pretty cool. And then 4 big guns, 2 health. Maybe these are like supply tokens, because that's what they have on the back. So maybe when you use the supply token, this is what it drops every time, maybe. And then we have grenades and stuff. Frag grenade, plasma grenade, crow grenade, cluster grenade, impact axe, that's the best one. Phosphor grenade, inhibitor field, lure grenade, proximity grenade, sticky grenade, satchel charge, that one's good too. Explosive bomb, electrician grenade, soil smasher. Okay, so this is all like the equipment for the dwarves, this one is so far. So I wonder what we put in these. Right, because I bet this is the little guys here. But those are the red ones. They need to pop in there. I wonder what we put here. Well, we'll see as we go. Rock and stone. Oh, this must be like conditions. Random conditions that can happen or something, maybe. We'll see in the rulebook. Glyphic Warden. We got some benefits. If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming home. Think we might actually get out of this alive. For Carl! Oh, leave no dwarf behind. Getting stone forever. These are like, does that say hello, Steve? Yeah, Charmin adjacent grunt. Ah, it's amazing. Anyone that shoots the Steves is a dickhead. Never shoot the Steves, man. Alright, so that's pretty cool. So this is like all equipment for the dwarves and stuff. It seems like a couple random events that can happen as well. Alright, let me move this back. Ugh. Man, you get a ton of stuff in this board game. To be super honest, this is actually like maybe like the second or third Kickstarter thing I've ever done that's like come to fruition. So it's kind of cool to see. We have some mission specific events cards here, I guess we can draw. Increase the swarm threat. Yeah, those are the purple spitters. I thought they were. Armored guys. Guess this is all the like random events that can happen. It's pretty cool. Man, there's a lot of them. Starch nuts, everyone's favorite. Okay, so this is, I guess this is like the game specific cards these ones are. Okay, so that's all the three big inserts. Now let's check out the rest of the stuff. So that it's like the three big inserts. I'm not sure what's supposed to go in these, but I guess there's just extra containers if we want them. Alright, let's check this out. Oh, there we go. Let's check this guy out. Rock and stone. Rock and stone to the bone. Oh, God, I want to play Deep Rock Galactic now. This really is like one of my favorite games. I really should just reinstall it. It's so fucking good. Alright, so this I guess is the rules for the different kinds of bugs. So there's an oppressor, Praetorian, the spitter, the one that spits the little guys out, and the warden. Guess the little guys don't have rules? Oh, no, wait, hold on, there they are. Got some bacteria. There's one of the armored guys. There's the grunts, the spitters, and the guys that explode. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's just all in this nice like handout thing. I have to say how like extremely nice, high quality all this is. Like it feels fantastic. These are our floor and room tiles, and some kind of event tiles it looks like. And they are double-sided. There's the thing you load minerals into. The like mine head. And then we have fire. Oh, here they are. These are what go in those squares. Yeah, these must be ammo tokens of some kind that you use. Okay, so that's cool. Zip lines. Yeah, that's super cool. And then we've got this one's got a lot of little symbols on it. Ooh, and then like a darkness one with like a pit in the middle. That's super cool. Oh, I don't want to pop these out yet, so they'll just bounce around in there. More different floors. Weird these ones aren't double-sided. Or maybe they are and this is just like a pit. Maybe. Kind of weird. Those ones aren't double-sided. Man, you get a lot of tiles. Different equipments and stuff, I guess, that go in those big dwarf things. We got some gold. Gold is always important. Yeah, I guess all of them aren't double-sided. That kind of sucks. I wish they were all double-sided. And then we have alternate main weapons. Oh yeah, look. You can swap those in instead. Ah, that's really cool. You get the alternate set of main weapons for them. And then some different loot tokens here. Oh, it looks like those fit into these spots here. So I guess that must be what your dwarves can carry. Molly, get over here! Yeah, that's really cool. Alright, and then this is way higher quality than I was expecting it to be. This is so nice, high quality. Oh my god. This is the game mat that comes in the box. It has like a fabric backing and is super, super thick cardboard. That's phenomenal. That is really nice. Since we just looked at that, one of the stretch goals for this was a neoprene mat instead of that game mat. Because usually I don't like boards. Usually they're just like super low quality and I'm like, this is garbage, get it away from me. So when they had an option to get a neoprene mat, I was all about it. But that is hella quality, so maybe this was a little overkill. Doesn't look glued at all. Alright. So, got neoprene game mat instead of the other one. Same size, same kind of printing. Wow. That's really nice. Over here on the side, there's the kind of markers. This is like the threat level. I guess this is where you put the different decks. Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, it's even stitched. Oh my god. Warhammer mats. Take note, it's stitched. Warhammer mats are never stitched. God, that's so nice. Will that fit? Oh, it even fits in the fucking box. Oh my god, yes. Oh. 10 out of 10. Alright, so let's see. We got these guys. We looked at them. As well. What do we got left? We got the mission book and the rule book. So let's take a look at the rule book first. And we'll just do a... looks like this is a nice like little summary thing. Looks like we carry out 3 actions, 1 if stunned, 0 if unconscious, in any order. If you were knocked over, your first 2 actions must be spent to get up. And there's a solo mode, which is cool. After carrying out your actions, carry out 2 actions with Bosco. That's really cool, like you're playing the game. These are all the different actions you can do. Draw and resolve one event card unless you are unconscious. Or you are back at the drop pod after mission objectives have been met. Draw one swarm card and spawn creatures. Then activate all creatures. Oh, that seems nice and simple. Get a breakdown of everything inside of it. Okay, it's everything we just checked out. Let's see. Choose a mission and set up the board. Deploy your dwarves. Work together and fight your way through the caves. Collect valuable resources. Get back to the pod before time runs out. Let's see. This is where we do the different... Yeah, so you put the different pieces on the board. It's pretty cool. Mission setup. Select a mission from the mission book. Describe how to set up the map and provide you objectives. Start with mission 1 if you're new. Your goal is to complete the objectives described on the mission page. You will all win or lose together. Missions are usually won when you have collectively completed the objectives and moved your dwarf missioners aboard the drop pod for safe evacuation. The mission is lost if the swarm threat marker is on the final space of its track and needs to advance, or if the dwarfs are unconscious at the same time. Before mission start, dwarves must agree on a hazard level, which determines the difficulty of the game. And the missions can be played on 5 hazard levels. We recommend trying Hazard 5 after you've gathered some experience or looking for an intense challenge. Place a swarm threat marker on the appropriate numbered space of the swarm threat track, depending on the chosen hazard level. For example, if players are granted Hazard 4, threat targets, yeah, okay. And there's extra rules for those. Loot bugs. During setup, each revealed cave segment of the map will show a number of flare symbols. Each hidden cave segment exactly 1 flare symbol. Refer to the mission book to determine which flare symbols your mission contains. Okay, so you place different stuff. Yeah, you put your red sugar in there. You fill that up with the ammo tokens. Oh yeah, look, you get special ones. The player who can yell rock and stone in the most convincing manner will be the starting player. That's fair. That's completely fair. Take turns in clockwise order. A turn consists of 2 consecutive phases, an action phase and an event phase. Okay, so you do 3 things and then you draw an event. Okay. And it just describes how the how to do the different actions, how to attack, stuff like that. Okay. All the different effects that can go on. And then we get some more. Resupply, exchange supplies, revive. Common events that can happen. Special events. End of the game. And here's some rundown for each of the player classes that you can be. What the different dwarves can do. And then you have a quick look up for the different cards and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It seems pretty simple, but it should be nice and reactionary. because you're going to be doing 3 actions and then playing a event every time, so that should be pretty good. Alright, let's check out the mission book. Okay, so that's why some of the cave segments are black on the back. Okay, because they can be hidden cave segments. Alright, so your objective is to collect Morkite, Paka Blooms, all the different stuff you can get, and where to place it. It's pretty cool. Just gives you a nice rundown of where to put things. So this one shows you the unexplored things. Now when you fight a Praetorian, that one's an alien eggs. This is cool. These are like the same. I mean, this is going to go without saying. They're like the same objectives from the game, but it's really neat. And you get a bunch of missions, too. And with how this works, it really should be the same every time. Yeah, that's really cool. Man, that's awesome. Alright, so we looked at the map, or the mat, sorry. We looked at the main game. The other thing that came with the Kickstarter was this guy, which is the Goo from Above expansion. Looks like we're going to get some markers, a couple of cards, and a couple of minis in this one. Alright, we've got the Menace, I like the tunneling guys, I think, and the Goo Bombers. Okay. And we got little Goo tokens. We got our cards. Pretty freaking sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. We get 2 of those, then we get 3 of the Goo guys. Ew, weird. The hell is that? Pull that off? He's got some kind of like sticky thing around this section. Maybe to give it a little bit more resilience during shipping, maybe? Maybe it was something that just forgot to get pulled off from CO casting. It's clearly not part of the mini. It must have just been something that forgot to get pulled off. And maybe they thought this was like a weak point during shipping or something. So maybe that's how they decided to handle it. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Here it is, squirting goop everywhere. You gotta shoot them in the sacks. Yeah, because they all have that piece. Yeah, they've all got this gooey thing. Yes, it must have just been like for shipping. So it didn't put too much pressure on that joint. God, it's like I'm actually playing the game and going through the goo. Fuck. There we go. Last but not least. Yeah, it's got to be something that was just left on for shipping. Because it is right around this like joint, which I could see being a weak point in shipping. It would have been nice if there had been a little notice in here being like, remove the goop from their goops so that you can paint them. Because this goop will never paint. And clearly it needs to be removed. Super weird. Must have just been to protect the joint during shipping. But yeah, okay, so that's what you get in the box. And then you get a couple of cards. I guess we can mix these into the events. Is there any like okay. Okay. It would have been nice if there had been like a little instruction thing here on how to use this with the main game. Does it say that on the back anywhere? No. Alright, I guess you just mix them in then. It would be nice if it said it, but like a little card with like an explanation of what to do with it would be really cool. Boom. Oh, there she is. All together. Fantastic product. I literally can't I can't really think of anything to like any criticism to leverage at it because it's just wonderful. Deep Rock Galactic is a god tier game, and this looks like a really nice fun board game to go with it, right? Just super good. Just trying to wiggle everything inside. There we go. Look at that. That fixed. But yeah, just super nice. Neoprene mat's good. The expansion adds 2 more bug types, which is cool. I wish the expansion had come with directions. But I mean, I can figure out what to do with it because it's just adding new bugs. You know what I mean? And there she is. Danger, Darkness, Dwarves. Everything in the box. Yeah, this is fantastic. Super good. I wish... Okay, so 2 criticisms. The threat marker being a black cube is kind of lame. That would have been cool if it had been like a little bug or something instead. And then I would have liked instructions on how to use this with the game. Like, I can figure it out, right? Just mix it in, but it would have been nice if there was a card or something telling you that. But yeah, fantastic. Awesome package. Wonderful stuff. Oh, I would love to try this out. I don't know if I have anyone to play it with, but I would love to try it out. But yeah, super, super cool. I love Deep Rock Galactic. And this looks like a fantastic board game, like a fun board game version of it. So, yeah, that was. Thank you. Yes, I modeled it after the characters in the game. No, I didn't. But yeah, this is super cool. Really good stuff. The miniatures are great. The rules seem simple and fun. I really love to play this. It seems fantastic. But 45 minutes of checking the sucker out. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call it. Thank you guys for watching me open my toys and stuff. And yeah, usually I stream every Sunday. Same. Yeah, I gotta find someone to play it. I really do. Usually I stream every Sunday. I'm going to be playing Conquests tomorrow, so I will probably not stream. So we will figure that out tomorrow. But I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow this weekend because I'm going to be playing Conquest with somebody. I'm trying that out for the first time. But yeah, so here she is. Good stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and call it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys probably next week. And keep on keeping on. And